Good morning, all my stitching friends. This is Sandy, the Sunroom Stitcher, coming to you from the gentle folds of the Saharan Desert. Yes, the Lord has picked up sand from the Saharan Desert in Africa, and He has flown it all the way from the southern Gulf of Mexico area all the way up to Missouri and Kansas. And we've got sand in the air, and it's giving quite a hazy feel to the air, but it's hot. It's going to be hot. It has been hot. And I am dressed appropriately in shorts and a sports bra. I don't go outside, so no one has to endure this level of beauty. Anyways, it's been a week and a day since my last update, and let's get to it. We are on we are on the precipice of being done with Primrose Cottage's Star a Day. I haven't stitched a star today, but we actually have 4 stars left. Over here. So I am so excited about this. This is great. I started this thing on let's see, October 27th of last year at 9:08 in the morning. And here it is, almost finished. I do not know the name of the fabric. It is a 28 count linen. And it is a tannish color. It's an antique or a vintage color. And I'm using in the stars are Crescent Colors Ye Old Gold, Gast, Black Raspberry, and Valdani's Rich Wine. And I still don't know how I'm going to finish this, but I will. 4 days, 4 days. So I'm extremely excited about that. Next in line is I have taken a loving to this project. It is Demir and Phil's Sweet Snowman. Love it. And here's what I've got done. I've done a lot this weekend. His sweater is done, the white and then the tan color. His scarf is done with the white stripes, and that the scarf, I believe it's what color is it? It's crimson. It does bleed. So, and now I've got all of the snowman stitched down here. Up there, I've got his buttons stitched in black. I've got one tree in olive stitched, and then I am working on the leaves in the the hollyberry leaves, and I'm just having a great time with it. I also have just a few, and it's hard to see because it's white on this gray color. Uh, the fabric is, let me see, the fabric is called 28, it's 28 count Whisper, which, yeah, 28 Lugana in Whisper. And so I am digging this, digging it. And it gives me cool thoughts in this hot air, hot weather. So, anyways, that's what I've been working on, and I love this snowman. I do. Um, I think it's just absolutely darling. And I may have mentioned, I think I did, that I was looking for it was a project that I had started while I was waiting for my mom at her doctor's appointments. And it was a doily, a floral doily. And actually, the pattern is, I can't find the pattern. It is from the Gift of Stitching. And I have the disc with all the issues in it because I bought it. So now I have to go back and find it. But I am stitching this on. This is 28 count white Lugana, and I'm using just pinks. My favorite color, my favorite color of floss was one by Old Willow, I believe it was called Vampire Kiss. And of course, they don't. Old Willow does not. Floss does not exist anymore. And so what I did was try to find a color comparable to it. And so I looked through the DMC card, there was nothing there. And then I went to my Anchor card and I found an exact match to it. And I love it. I have like 3 4 shades of it. And that's what I'm going to stitch the flowers in. But I will I will buttonhole stitch around the edges when I'm done. But like I said, I have to find the pattern. But here are different. Here I thought I was all ready, and I'm not. But that's okay. Different shades uh, vampire kiss, but this is actually like DMC 10 or not DMC Anchor 1023 1024. Uh, I think there's another one. 1023, 1024, and there's one more. Yeah. There's not. This is it. 1025, 1023, 1024, 1025. I just love this color. And I thought this was like a brainless design that I could take with me to stitch while I'm waiting. But it didn't really, I started to do that and then it didn't end up that way. So, because my mother likes to talk and I can't really talk and stitch at the same time. But anyways, so I was so happy that was sitting in plain sight. I have a metal cart, a pink metal cart with stitching stuff on it, and it was hanging off of a hook on the backside, and I've been all over the place, closet everywhere looking for it. So as far as new stash is concerned, I have a dear friend. Her name is Andrea. And we are friends from Romy's Creation Facebook page. And she's just the dearest hearted woman. I just adore her. And she sent me a little gifty. And actually, the mail came on Friday while we were having our sit-in stitch, and this was in the mail. There's another Primrose Cottage pattern that she had said that she was going to send me, and she sent me this Little Sheep, Patriotic Sheep Hearts USA, and here is the wooden blank to stitch it on. Is that not the cutest thing? I love it. Anyways, I want to stitch that next. And what else? I got something else, and it's not sitting here. I know it's behind me, and I'm not going to dig for it because we're already at 10 minutes. But let me go over a few freebies that I have found this week. This was a Hirschner's bookmark. I like that. I thought the peacock was beautiful. It does have conversions to DMC colors, but that's Hirschner's, HERRSCHNERS. The second one is from Blue Ribbons Designs, and I guess this has got a copyright of 2026 on it. I hadn't seen it until yesterday, and look at that beauty. I think that is so cute. It's called Cottontail Cottage, and I love the flowers in it. I just love them. And then this one is from Sandman Originals, and Sandman Originals is no longer in business. They haven't been for a while, but you can go on to the Wayback Machine, and you can type in Sandman Originals and come up with her site. And there's a lot of free designs. And this is a turkey. It says gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. It may also be on Cyber Stitchers, because Cyber Stitchers has some of her free designs on there too. So anyways, this is now 12 minutes, and I'm going to let you go. I just want to wish you, if you're in the United States, a wonderful 250th birthday, America. I'm so very proud to be an American. I can trace my ancestors back to Jamestown. And yes, I do have colonial ancestors. I am an Adams. And yes, I am an Adams that throws tea into Boston Harbor. And I am an Adams who is the second president of the United States. And his son, John Quincy Adams, is a cousin also. And I think he's like the seventh president of the United States. Okay. Yeah. Me, patriotic girl. I love it. Anyways, I'm going to say God bless the United States of America. It is the most wonderful country in the whole world that has ever been. So happy stitching. Until next time.